Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between the...
The away side in the toss, and they'll have a bat.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
New batter. Comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Giants are 1 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Big edge. End of the over. 9 off it. The Giants are 1 for 14. Start from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
Narain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Floated that one up. Hit it well, but couldn't beat the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been...
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Giants are 1 for 22.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep, yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Boys. Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
8 runs added in that over. The Giants are 1 for 30.
Yep.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowl.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over. The Giants are 1 for 46. Going with spin now.
Is going with the spinner.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
2 for 47.
Wait.
Nicholas Pooran is coming in.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in the over. The Giants are 2 for 50. Sharma coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything.
Puran shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Massive edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait. Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait there.
Out! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The Giants weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Super shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Going with pace now.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well directed short ball. Did well to keep that down. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper's end.
Gone! Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
79. Marcus Stoinis is in new at number 6.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Stoinis gets off the mark.
Yep, yep.
That's the over. The Giants are 4 for 81.
81.
Well, a decent... They need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home.
Waiting.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yes.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait. Yeah.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are none for 9.
Yep, yep.
Turner, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. Yeah. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming in at number 3.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but 1 bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Whoa!
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Catch. Caught and bowled.
That is a big wicket you want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early. Encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Fast hands from the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A little late on that, no run scored.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand.
Turner getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That's the best answer to any short ball. Get onto the back foot and pull it away for 4.
Nicely played.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Russell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Wait. Wait.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket,
Yeah.
doesn't concede any runs. What more can you ask for?
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Edge! Unplayable.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
47.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Nice.
Gone! Played all around it.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now 6:37. Sunil Nareen is the new batsman at number 8.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
For 59.
End of the over.
Stoinis
12 runs
into the
coming
attack
from it.
for the Giants.
The Knight Riders
Joined
are
the
6
left-armer
for
has
59.
come into the attack.
The right arm medium bowler
Yep.
is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Yep.
Edged it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Narain gone for not many.
Start won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Huge edge. The Giants found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over. Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Stark has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And that marks the end of
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match.